Hi there, Trudy here, coming from lockdown from home, and today I'm going to talk to you about canvas and what we do at Carter's and what we require for our image wrap, which is our most popular type of canvas that we do. Here's an example here. This is an A2, and this is a really good example of an image that's suitable for an image wrap, and that's because it's got lots of sky and lots of foreground, an image that will go around the side of the frame without interrupting the actual image that you want. At Carter's we use 35mm framing. We like to have enough image, like about 35 to 40 mils, and that's what I'm going to show you today on how we size it up on our computer. And if you don't have an image that's suitable for image wrap, I've got a few other options for you, so I'll give that a go now.
Righty ho, so here's that image that makes a good image wrap, and reason is it's got plenty of sky, plenty on the sides, plenty of foreground that we can use. So let's take our crop. So I want it to be a 18 by 12 and I want 40 mils on each side, so I've already put in those settings up here. So let's crop it. Righty ho, and that gives us our crop that we want. I can show you where the wrap would be by taking these lines into about 40 mils roughly, and that would show you the image that is going to go on the sides of your canvas, and that is what you're going to see on the front. Here's an example of an image that would probably be better off if we actually put a canvas around it, simply because of the settings I can show you. So if we crop that to an image wrap, and we put in some borders, and go 40 mils in. As you can see, it's going to cut athletes' heads off and their feet, and on the side here, and it simply just isn't going to wrap around very well. So not an ideal wrap, but we can certainly fix that, and we can put a canvas on it. So we simply put in an 80mm, so 40 mils on each side, and I'm going to use black, and there you go, there's one with a wrap. So now it's going to be black around the sides of your canvas. So that's one of your options. Your other options is that this is that image, but beforehand I'd actually cropped this to a 12 by 18 because that's what the size I was going to print it at. I actually have the original image here, apart from the fact that I've taken those people out, and but there's a seagull here, there's a little bit more on the side, there's some more down the bottom. So this image here would be better. I could probably get away with a image wrap on it. It's not quite the case if I've already tried it. What we've got a few tricks up our sleeves is we can extend it a little bit more, about there. That should give me what I need. And we've got a couple tricks just using the old way of filling this image in. And we're going to use Contents Aware. Can't go wrong with Contents Aware. Usually it works great. Cross fingers. Yeah, that's not bad. And I'll just do the same down the bottom here. Nope. Contents Aware. And great, yep, happy with that. So that's going to give me my 12 by 18 image with a bit of wrap, and let's just see how that's working. So take that to 40 mils, yep, happy with that. Got his foot in. Seagull's going to go on the top, but that's okay, I'm not too concerned about him. And down the bottom here, we've got the athlete's shoe in, great. And on the side here, not too concerned about the boat, but all good. So that gives me a much better 12 by 18 image, and it gives me a little bit of a wrap. So sometimes it pays that if you've got a crop how you want it, bring it in, but also bring your original image in, because you might have cropped away some sky and some sides that might be really important to your image. A couple of the tricks we have up our sleeve if you don't like an image wrap or a colour is that we can, that's one of Terry's images, we can take Terry's image here. So once again I've just kept it to a 12 by 18 and I've just taken his image and I've just copied it and put it into the back. So that is what you're going to see around the sides of your canvas, like so. And sometimes I like just to take the opacity down a little bit so it's a little bit more faded in, and that's what you're going to get. And if other option we've got is we can mirror an image. Sometimes this works really well, other times it don't. So there's the mirrored image there. So that's your 40 mils on each side. We just mirrored the sides of the canvas. I'll show you. If I come in 40 mils, you can see where I've mirrored it. You can see the clouds, you can see the sky, over here the fence, and just down the bottom there. So there's a couple options when it comes to putting your image on a canvas.
So I hope that was helpful and it let you know what we need at Carter's to give you a successful canvas. Stay safe everyone. Take care.